Next, I'd like to talk about the the DICOM Toolkit. So the DICOM Toolkit it's a free open source DICOM Toolkit. Well, it's actually called DCMTK. Excuse me. So DCMTK is a free open source DICOM Toolkit that contains a collection of libraries and applications for implementing parts of the DICOM standard. So it pretty much allows you to, implementing parts of the DICOM standard, such as have a few listed here below, such as the echoscu, which verifies a DICOM connection. As we saw earlier in one of our intro training videos, when you verify a DICOM connection, one way is just when you the first step is actually establishing an association. We also have next storescu, which allows you to send DICOM images. Storescp allows you to receive DICOM images. And dcmdump displays the DICOM tags for a .dcm file, which is a .dcm is typically the extension for a DICOM file. And these are just some of the common DICOM implementations of the DICOM standard. So typical functions, if you will. And we're going to go through all of these examples, and then we're going to go through more through these training videos. So first, we want to go ahead and I want to show you how to get the DICOM standard, and where you're going to go to actually download the file. Okay, so let's go to, we're going to take this link here. I like using Google Chrome, not so much Internet Explorer, so pardon me. All right, so here's the website here. Pardon me. There's it gives a description about DCMTK. And so here, let's see here. We're going to go down to the actual version that we want are the executable binaries. So they also have the source code and documentation. And executable binaries. So we have Windows 32-bit, 64-bit, Linux, and you have a Mac OS X version. So for us, we're going to want the Windows 64-bit. And I'll just pause the video and wait till it finished downloading. All right, downloading is complete. I thought I also had a okay. So now if we take a look, these are the, let's take a look what we have inside of here. We can exit out of here. Let's just minimize. So we have a bin. The bin folder contains the actual executables that we will be using to implement the DICOM standards, such as if we go to like the echoscu, and then we have the other ones that are in here. Also within the, let's see here, etc folder, not really anything of interest in there. Man, so man is the actual, should be at the actual description document, the details of each command. So like for instance, the echoscu, we can open that up with Notepad++, and then we will see that it gives a description of what the echoscu, what it does, DICOM verification, SCU versus SCP. I will just give details on what that means, and we'll go over that in the next slide, but in the next video, in the future video rather. And then but that this is where you can get descriptions of the actual functions or commands that you're attempting to run. You can also, if you come back to, you can get the details, descriptions of each command here, that each what the DCMTK toolkit, what it mimics. And then also, if you come here, and let's say here, you can also get the details of a command from the actual command prompt. If we go to about command prompt, change the directory, we're going to go to this directory. If everybody's familiar with CMD command, how to do this, if you're not, you should be able to pause the video and be able to get what I did. So all I did was just copy the link of the path here and paste it. I pasted it in there. So, but this is not going to be correct now. So we're going to clear screen, right click it, paste. Excuse me. If we come in here, if we do echoscu-h for help, and this will give us the details, the same details that we saw in the actual man file, the man directory. This is the same contents here. So you can find the details of each command either way. But this is just the overview of how to install the DICOM, this DICOM toolkit. And we're going to go into additional details about running each command in the upcoming videos. Thank you.